Oh my god, aMSa in PAL?
Think about it, unbeatable, right?
Oh boy. I don't even want to think about that.
Yeah, I don't even want to think about it.
He'd be a monster.
Yeah.
But round of 32, winner's side, we're getting down to it. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty.
We are. So the things that Marth has that's really, really good is that Yoshi has a very hard time approaching with aerials and things. Tries to do tricky platform movement, tries to do a bunch of things. At the end of the day, Marth forward air is just dominant. You know, it's just a really good move. None of that matters though, because like one of those stocks I talked about earlier, Marth just died immediately, just got obliterated.
Incredibly good edge guarding in particular, I think, from aMSa with the eggs into down smash like that. But it was just like you're talking about, you know, Marth is going to have to do so much to kind of build up the percent, and then Yoshi definitely has these huge combos that can kind of seemingly happen.
Right, and it kind of evens out because of that, where it's like Marth should be able to win neutral more often, but by a lot, actually.
It's one of those.
It's one of those. But Yoshi wins punish, so.
Egg edge guarding is so good,
brutal, right?
Because it just pushes you just a little bit further away to where you can just grab ledge and get him. Oh, and the shield dropping too. aMSa looks prepared going into the set.
A little slow with the decisions. Like that up B was actually the right decision, just way too slow.
And throwing out the neutral B and just punishing with the eggs. 2 eggs.
So aMSa loves doing the neutral B when he sees that they're over shielding against him. Because shielding against Yoshi is like a relatively common tactic. Because Yoshi, I mean, has decent shield pressure, but at the end of the day, like, usually does an aerial into a jab, and after the jab, you can do stuff, right? But if you just get neutral B, it doesn't matter. KoDoRiN's having a rough game.
No, I completely agree. But I just don't know about what KoDoRiN needs to switch up here in terms of like the recovery, because it feels like aMSa's just got the answer with these various eggs that he's throwing off stage from the ledge.
Oh, parry.
And now just playing the lead so well from aMSa's end, right? Just going from platform to platform, using that double jump armor there on that nair.
Okay, KoDoRiN knows there was no jump, and so he's got the stock. Don't get hit by that.
Oh! One on the way out. One on the way out.
That's a mental loss. I can't believe aMSa didn't parry that down air. Okay, this is actually a comeback opportunity now.
It actually does seem like the momentum is shifting towards KoDoRiN here on this last stock.
Yeah.
Oh, but the jab pressure, or the kick pressure.
It's going to be very difficult to come back as KoDoRiN.
Have enough time
this is his best opportunity to come back right now. Okay, makes it back.
Yeah, and also aerials the egg as well to not get hit by it. That was nice. Good recovery there from KoDoRiN.
Okay. Tries to pressure with neutral air.
Also has a good, that was a good understanding of when aMSa was going to be coming off the top platform in particular, because I think that's going to be key in a lot of these matches, is that can you figure out the timing of when aMSa's going to be like wave landing off the top platform and then getting off of that, but aMSa still pulls that one out.
Yeah. Kind of crazy that KoDoRiN even had a chance there, considering how that game started.
Yeah, it was like, I want to say like 3 stocks to 1, and then brought it all the way back there, so.
Yeah. Now goes to FD, doesn't want to deal with any more of the platform shenanigans.
And I like the choice for going for down air here, especially at the lower percents, because then you can, you know, actually get something else started off of it, particularly grabs.
KoDoRiN does solo practice text down air grab a lot, just to make sure he gets that perfect timing.
That's good to know, actually. That makes a lot of sense, because he's been very consistent with it, rather.
Yeah.
Oh, there's that neutral V again.
Ah, jeez.
Oh, and gets the double jump armor nair out of it too. It's a situation that you just got to be prepared for, right? Because it's so specific.
And it's so Yoshi.
It's so Yoshi. That's so Yoshi. Bro.
That's so Yoshi.
So Yoshi, bro. There's that egg again.
The egg is so good.
Good recognition that Marth can just go on stage, but you have enough time to punish the on-stage Marth as well. Great DI, you're gonna live. Still has the jump. That was so good.
Wow,
so
actually
good
side B's onto the stage. Rarely see aMSa go for that.
And see, now that aMSa's introduced the jump towards and then stop the momentum completely, do down B,
yeah,
the recovery is going to be a little bit interesting too, right? Because you don't know if aMSa's going to be like
so
keep going in or just go down B.
I labbed this with KoDoRiN a long time ago. I wonder if we'll see it this set. But Marth can actually do a hard read on Yoshi's down B.
Okay.
With counter.
Okay.
So you stand right next to the ledge, and you counter while it's like dropping on your head, and you just counter Yoshi, and Yoshi dies.
Even when Yoshi's going for the ledge, you're saying?
Yeah, it's like you
interesting.
just get a counter. We might see it here, so KoDoRiN knows about that.
Okay, okay. Blur inside scoop. I like it. I like
it's very new tech. We didn't know about this until relatively recently.
That'd be crazy. So after you get hit by the counter, then you're just like off stage in a weird
I'm
position.
thinking if you double jump into the down B, you have no double jump.
So you're just gonna
get countered and you die.
Yeah, it says you at an odd angle too.
Yeah.
Huh. Cool. We'll keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, we might not see it though because it's really new and I don't know how confident he's in implementing it.
Yeah, pulling out something like that in tournaments kind of
tiff. Because you have to also really read it.
Ooh. Okay, side B there.
Oh.
Grabs ledge before the Yoshi can get there. Egg again. Oh man, that egg just lasts for so long.
Man.
Not enough time there to get the up air. Yeah, I mean, that's a trade you'll take as Yoshi.
Of course, because it keeps your lead.
Happily take that trade, and they're just going to stay on the Angel platform there.
Ultimately, it feels like the main problem is that like KoDoRiN's wall, like the neutral win percentage is just nowhere near what it should be considering this matchup. And you know, it's mostly the late fairs, which is really supposed to be what dominant in this matchup. And you're just seeing him get opened up.
Yeah, it's kind of wild. It's kind of wild. What can happen here, though? I mean, we're talking about some of those text chase situations. We're talking about the down air into grab. So some potential for a comeback here, but aMSa's definitely not going to make it easy.
Oh, super armor, and that should be it.
Just the way that Yoshi could just grab the ledge so fast from the stage,
one of the
right?
unique things about Yoshi.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no.
Yeah.
Guys, Pikachu and Yoshi very fast at grabbing the ledge. Pikachu has the zip, and Yoshi just has a quick
double jump towards.
Double jump, yeah.
Okay. So good, like the turnaround double jump. So good. Okay, we're going back to FD here.
So I think KoDoRiN is seeing a lot of down tilts, which I don't quite understand because I'm not seeing a lot of grounded approaches from aMSa. But I like at least emphasizing late fair. Okay, so we see a nair that's to try to break double jump armor. And
also trying to do these aerials after the entire double jump has ended, right? So that the armor isn't a thing. You just hit him completely afterwards. With like the nair and forward air, we're seeing just trying to wait to the end of it.
Okay, doing well now.
Ooh, I wonder if that was a position where counter.
You could have done it, yeah.
Just run right in there and counter.
It'd be cool if it does happen. Well, at least just even once.
Just to see what that situation even looks like. Great retreating forward air there. Ooh, up shield.
Good reactions. That time got the up B reactions. Up B out of shield is actually very common. That's another way to read it.
Ooh, just
go up there and shield breaker, right?
Yeah, matching Yoshi at the way up top there at the start of that down B. Okay. But this looks like how the matchup should be, like pretty grindy from the Marth's end, you know? Man, even
so
when
by the way, a thing that's very underused in this matchup, also in situations like that, is counter. Right? So you just hit Yoshi. You're pretty sure you're negative. Just press down B.
Oh.
Because they're gonna nair, right? And usually when you go for another move,
would you be able to do your counter fast enough to beat their double jump armor nair?
That time he did the aerial, and then he went for another aerial, right?
Oh, I see.
Imagine if instead of going for the other move, he just countered.
I see. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, in those kind of situations.
And countering Yoshi in those situations is actually pretty good, because a lot of times they use their double jump after. You know what I'm saying? So you get a counter without a double jump. Sometimes that sends at wacky angles.
And at the very least, you're going to reset the situation rather than
getting hit by Yoshi.
Exactly.
Which is bad.
Yeah. Not good.
Not good.
Oh, great air dodge. Avoids the forward smash completely. I also like these eggs that aMSa throws that are like kind of closer to him, not like the full throw away. So it kind of like just covers the area right in front. A little bit of defensive egg.
KoDoRiN really wants a neutral air. Neutral air sends Yoshi off stage cleanly right now.
Can you hit another egg? Oh,
these eggs are so much damage.
It really is. Oh, and gets the light shield to get out of there.
Up smash, up tilt combo. Sometimes Yoshi gets to such high percent, you're just like, dude, give me anything.
Give me anything. And he gets the tech into side B.
Yeah.
You can't kill aMSa.
226.
Oh, dude.
Dude.
And it feels like aMSa's gonna get the stock
Dude,
first,
aMSa
bro.
has the lead right now, I'm telling you.
Yeah, actually true.
Yeah.
Oh.
This kill is really hard to get.
Oh,
finally.
I like that. I like that.
When they're just doing the eggs, you got to make sure you keep them honest and hit them with some moves.
Especially if you like retreat a little bit, because then the eggs will just keep coming, right?
Yeah.
So putting on the pressure like that with the forward smash is super good. I like the second side B there in particular in order to recover
that was actually a parry on a nair. Pretty hard to do.
I like that delay before the down air too, changing up the timing on when aMSa's going to do a defensive option.
aMSa approaching the back air.
Those back airs have been working out quite well as well.
Invincible late fair, pretty cool.
Not getting hit by the egg. Not getting hit by down B or neutral B as well.
Oh, back air, that was not a good back air. Uh-oh, KoDoRiN swinging a bit.
Not long enough. That tongue is not long enough. Just keeping center stage right now. aMSa with all the control.
Yeah, a little bit swingy last few moments from KoDoRiN. Oh, that was a good nair.
That was a really good nair
Down
because
smash. I thought the same thing.
with like the spacing afterwards, right? Like nairing and then drifting back because you know that potentially you might get hit out of it. So you want to get out of there. Oh, this is so much damage. aMSa, stop.
Gosh. He's not going to stop.
He's not going to stop. You know what? Don't stop.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay, no jump here. Don't get hit by this.
Again, that's what really was the difference in that previous game. Oh, just rolls. I want to say that was a flub, but yeah. Oh, has enough time. Knows the hit stun on the egg so well. Combos off of it over and over again for these edge guard sequences. The edge guarding again. The egg edge guarding.
Yeah,
in particular.
The aMSa's edge guarding was amazing. And then KoDoRiN, like I know, is always searching for double jump armor breaks with like forward smash and stuff, but aMSa just never gives it to you, and like goes and snaps the ledge and goes into egg lay after a tech. Like even when aMSa gets forward smash like that, was teching into side B and things like that. And I think KoDoRiN was like not ready for all that stuff. So.
It's a lot. That looked very, very decisive from aMSa's end, though. So.
It did.
But if there's one thing to say about KoDoRiN, we've seen KoDoRiN not do well against H-Box and then come back and beat H-Box at Wave Dash, right? So KoDoRiN's definitely going to spend the time, figure this out. He's going to analyze, going to hit the lab.
Yeah.
We'll see KoDoRiN.
Again. It also felt like KoDoRiN didn't have the right mix of nair and fair. Like overall, like there were some moments where it's like, oh, he just did like 6 nairs in a row, right? Which is fine because like you're like, okay, well it's a low percent Yoshi, there's super armor, you're trying to do the thing, right? But you gotta, you know, mix the fairs in sometimes because then aMSa would go for the other approach, the one that beats the other one, right? And that would happen relatively commonly. Like a good example is that neutral B is really good against nair sometimes. So like he'll hit the top of Mar's head and he'll just swallow you up.
Right.
You know, which happens sometimes. But that doesn't happen against forward air. Forward air it's the Yoshi on the nose.
Just beats out the...
Right? So like when you mix it up appropriately, that ends up making it much harder for Yoshi to know what you're really going for defensively.
That makes a lot of sense. There's also a couple positions where KoDoRiN got good combo starters between like up tilt and up air, and then overextended such that it caused like double jump armor, nair or something to like change to flip the script, right? Just flip the momentum. So maybe in those kind of positions, figuring out what else you can do to keep the pressure on, maybe even just like keep positional advantage as opposed to going in for something that isn't going to be true, you know, because Yoshi can get out and do the double jump armor. So those kind of things I think also will go a long way in terms of where KoDoRiN goes from here. There's a couple times I want to say in the game where you got like an up air and then went for like another up air and then just got double jump armor nair.
It's tough, right?